In this video, I will try to explain in around 2 minutes the definition of every mode of your DJI Pocket 3. I will probably fail the 2 minute, but I will go as quickly as possible. So the first mode is the panorama. So basically this one, when you press the record button, will take 9 pictures. Look at your gimbal, it will move to take 9 pictures in different angle, and when it's done with it, it will compile all the pictures. You need to wait a few seconds and you will have a panorama picture. Usually this one is not that impressive because you have all that distortion, but that's the way this one works. Then the other mode you have is the photo mode. Well, basically it can't be more simple. You hit the record button and it takes a picture and, well, that's it. The other one is also very easy to explain. It will take a video. So you press record, it takes a video. It will stabilize your video, of course, but it's a simple video mode. Then we now arrive to more special mode. There's the low light. If you already use that camera in a dark environment, you might wonder why there is a low light mode, because the normal one already performed well in the dark. But this one works even better. As you can see, we can see very well the background, better than on my professional camera actually. But yes, of course, I can upgrade the gain on my camera and now you see better the background. I understand how photography works, don't worry. But it really performed well in the dark, the Pocket 3. Then, really, just use it if you are in a very dark environment. That image that you see right now comes from a really, really dark environment. I know it's not beautiful, but it's very impressive for the quantity of light that I had, knowing the fact that I record with a very small camera in low light and that everything is stable. So yeah, just impressive. Then we've got the mode slow motion. So this one can record in 4K up to 120 frames per second, or you can drop in HD to go up to 240 frames per second. Of course, it looks so much better in 4K, but you have less frames per second. You got the result, compare one to another on the screen right now. Then we end up to the very last mode, Motionlapse. And actually, this one, there is 3 modes inside. There is Motionlapse, there is Time-lapse, and there is Hyperlapse. So if I end up on Time-lapse and I move over here, you see now it says Time-lapse. It will remember the last selection. So what are those one? A time-lapse will record. If you swipe up over here, you can choose the interval and the duration you will want to wait. So if I want to take a picture every 2 seconds for 10 minutes, I know that I will have a video duration of 10 seconds. That says over here. And well, basically, it take a photo every 2 seconds, and at the end it create a video that accelerated, so it create that beautiful effect. Then if you move to hyperlapse, it's a bit the same principle, except that your time lapse is in motion. So usually you move forward, you can go in other direction if that's something you want to, but yeah, basically it helps stabilize your motion time lapse. So this is the hyperlapse mode. And finally, there is the motion lapse, which is the very same thing as the timeline, except that this one will add a motion into it. So if you want to see the motion from the left to the right, it will create that movement, but you can also swipe up and go to custom motion. So with this one, actually, you see there is 2 position record. I'm gonna erase them, and by using the joystick you can move to the position you want to record first. So let's say this one, you hit the plus over here, and then you move to a second position. Let's say that I want a hand over here. Again, I hit the plus button. Now I have my 2 position, and I can press the play button to visualize what will be the result. And if you're satisfied with that, you can press the record button and it will do a time lapse between those 2 points that create that beautiful effect that you see right now. And well, that's not more complicated than that. So we made the tour of all the mode. I probably fell big time my 2 minutes, but I hope this video was helpful.